with him. And they say that, you know, when people come to college, they kind of decide what they want to do and what they want to be, and they become the people they ultimately are for the rest of their life. And, you know, before I even heard about Texas 4000, I think Ruel had already made up his mind that he was going to become a cancer fighter. And, you know, I'm still figuring out where I want to go and what I want to do, but he figured it out so soon, and his dedication to the fight in all aspects has really been an inspiration to me. And yeah.
I want to ride for what Texas 4000 means to Ruel. I know that's like a weird thing to say, but Gordo told me that like Ruel like had a harder time when he realized that he wasn't going to be on this trip than when he realized like what his odds were with this fight. And so, you know, I think that we all feel lucky that he's been like such a great part of this family, but also like I hope we realize like how much he loves this organization, and like that he wants to be here, like in so much of as he's continued this fight, like still being involved, like all this summer, like everything that he's put into it, and like till like he could stop, you know, communicating, he was working on this organization. And so I hope that like we can take that and embody how much he like loves us and how much he loves like what we're here to do, not just because it's not just because like he was fighting, but because like what we do like for his family, for Gordo, and for the whole, I don't know, for his entire family.
I want to ride for Ruel as well. Back when we first got in and kind of like had a friend request on Facebook, Ruel was the first person to friend request me, and then I accepted, and then he immediately started chatting. And I was thinking to myself, I have no idea who this kid is. I had to look at his page to see how we even knew each other. And he was just talking and asking how I was and what was I doing and about my life. And so I was asking him about his, and we were talking about school, and he said he took reduced classes for that spring semester because he wanted to dedicate all his time to Texas 4000. And I said, well, how's that going for you? And he said, it sucks because there's nothing to do. I thought we'd have more going on, but we're not doing anything because it's all 2011. And so I knew that he was looking for something to do for us as 2012, and he found his role because he became a part of this team. And so today I ride for him because he hasn't stopped fighting, and we won't either.
I want to be happy. I want to be happy poor. I want to be happy rich. I want to spend time with the people I love. I want to be able to go on walks when I want. If I have kids, I want to make their lunch, take them to school, pick them up, play with them, and sing lullabies when it's bedtime. I want to vacation by getting away from it all with those I love. I want to look at the woman I love from across the room. I want to giggle with her and then scold kids when they do something bad. And I want to be present for all of it. It's my favorite line. I may have too many ideas about the future, Taylor, perhaps. I want to see you on Monday. I hope that's not too far in the future. I want to see how you smile when we might possibly maybe get our bikes. This whole launching thing is very not Buddhist. to share that with y'all because like that's him saying like a bit about his life, and like today it's about like what he's like, and I want to like speak on our relationship, but I want to speak on like I'll speak about our relationship. Like I like am a privileged person because I got to really know him. You know, like and I took it for granted. You know, like when I like broke my arm over the summer, and so we would like commiserate about like our bodies hurting us, which like I'm here, like I'm writing, I'm like fine, and he's not. But like we got to like Skype at night every night. Like I fell asleep to this beautiful, wonderful human. He like took pictures of me like falling asleep on Skype and put it on Facebook. So that's like, and I got to like really know him, and like in this way, like, and this is how I want to talk about him. I've talked to a couple of you guys because it's like it's been really hard. Like this is the moment like I'm speaking about why I'm here, and this is the moment I'm speaking about this person that I love, and he died, and so like there's this beautiful thing that we do, but like you put him on this pedestal of like being an inspiration and being like such a fighter, and like these things are true, like these things are so true, like, and y'all are gonna hear all about it, and like, but I want to talk about him like the personality that I knew, you know what I mean, like the nuances. Like I've been talking about, he was the worst side seat driver, like he was so annoying. And he was like a neat freak, and like I would spill on my shirts and he wouldn't like stop. And like this picture, like he doesn't wear non-collared shirts at all, ever. He doesn't believe in it. Every shirt. And I was like, we can't go to Bike Reveal unless you're wearing something Texas 4000. And I made him put on that shirt, and it's an Atlas shirt. But like Ruel is like all personality. You know what I mean? Like and you say this like when things happen, but like for this weekend to see him, and it was hard for the last couple months, you know. And like I don't want us to think of him that way. I want us to think of like that light that we got to like spend time with, because like he was so much light, you know. Like I love him, like and I'm so like. I was talking earlier about like how I wish I could just share like everything I got to share with him with you guys, because like it was so like real, and it was so like taken for granted, you know. Like we talked about like stupid stuff, and like I don't regret any of it, and he was a great listener, and I don't know, I don't want to like ever like move from the slide. But like just like thank you is what I wrote on my profile status, and like I'm just very thankful. And like the last thing I want to talk about him is like an entirely different emotion, and like I'm like pissed off. Like this isn't okay. This person didn't do anything to deserve this. This person's 21 years old. And he was a fighter, like I said. Like, he would not go on hospice. They put him in during Christmas break, and he said no. And he said experimental treatments, and his liver started to fail, and he said no, and he would not go on hospice. And then he got pneumonia, went to the hospital, and he like went through that pain. He couldn't get his spinal tap. They couldn't like do work on him because like he was too weak, and he like took it. Like this person was not ready to die. And the reason that we're here is to like end this. Like this is personal, is what Lance wrote, and I feel like this is a battle cry. Like we have got to end this. Like we have got to like ride our hearts out and raise this money and make sure this never happens to anyone else, because they hurt our family. It hurt our family, and like it's not okay. And like I'm gonna like avenge this. Like this is someone I love so much. And like, yeah, I just want to end with like to thank him. Like I don't know. It was beautiful the time I got to spend, and I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for our team. And like, I have one more slide, and it's not about him, but that's what I have to say on him right now. And thank y'all for listening. Okay, so yeah. Okay. This beautiful woman is my mother. And so this is, I know it's like changing the subject, but I want y'all to know her. So I joined Texas 4000. Cancer hadn't closely affected my life.